We have to decide to truly be family with our blood relatives. We don't have to be. Maybe for the first 18 or so years of our lives, we're stuck with those people we have to live with. But after that, we're not. We can choose to leave home and never communicate with anybody else who is related to us by blood for the whole rest of our lives. And there are people that do that. To be family, we have to make a yes. We religious are a family of God. But again, we have to say yes. We are together. The 6 of us, Paulists, are together on Christmas Day because we choose to be. We have invitations coming out of our ears of places to go. We could all go home for Christmas, be with our blood families if we wanted to. But we have chosen to be together with our chosen family. And that is a choice we have to make every year. It's a choice we have to make every day. Because even if we live in the same house, that doesn't necessarily make us family. And that is especially true with God. We can come to God's house every single Sunday and not be a part of God's family because we never say yes to God coming into our lives. How many of us share stories of our families? You've heard more stories of my family than you probably ever care to listen to. But how many of us share our stories of our brother Jesus, of our mother Mary, of God our Father? If they are our family, just as the rest of our families are, just as our brothers and sisters and parents and aunts and uncles are, we share stories of them. Why don't we share stories of our brother Jesus? Why don't we share stories of our mother Mary? That's part of what we are called to do as Christians. Not just read the stories, not just come to church on Sundays, but to act as if we are part of a family. And it's not just with Jesus, but it's with the rest of us. How many of us come into church and don't talk to the person next to us? That is your brother and sister in God. And we don't talk to the people next to us, or the people behind us, or the people in front of us. We come into church and we say nothing to anybody. We leave church as fast as we possibly can without saying a word to anybody. How does that make us family? How does that indicate to anybody outside of this place that we are family? It's not just a matter of what we say. It's a matter of who we are. It's a matter of what we do. It's a matter of how we live. How we let other people know that we are God's family. Today, the Lord is speaking to us. Today, the Lord is saying to us, do not be afraid. Take Jesus into your life. Make him your brother. Make us your family. And it's not just today that God is saying to us. It will not just be on next Saturday morning at Christmas that God is saying to us. The mouth doesn't work anymore. It's part of the problem of getting old. I keep reminding my brothers of that. My youngest brother, how can I not share a family story on this? My youngest brother, David, just turned 50 this past August. And I needled him endlessly about his turning 50. Well, my kind and generous and wonderful brother, needless to say, not wanting me to get away with anything, I turned 60 in September. And needless to say, he has needled me endlessly since then about being the old man of the family. And since my father has passed away, I now am the old man of the family. And he keeps reminding me, I will never be as old as you are. Aren't families wonderful? What would we do without them? Be family. Even if we needle one another, even if we laugh at one another, even if we sometimes don't want to be in one another's presence, even though we love one another, be family. Make that choice. Say the same yes that Joseph did. And not just in words, but be the family that God calls us to be, the family into which Jesus is born once again.